Hey everybody, Busy Gamer Dad back again. We just got out of the Leviathan. We picked up Rickard, who is honestly very far behind the rest of our party. We lost Layla. We did an optimum equipped on him, and it gave him the bow, which was kind of weird. But anyways, we're outside the Mysidia Tower. We're going up, getting the Ultimatome, and we're starting at the ground floor. A little cutscene. Ooh, I didn't know there was going to be a cutscene. Oh, wow. Cool. So, interesting fact, everyone in Leviathan, in the Leviathan's belly, we have no idea if we rescued them as well, first and foremost, but they also had a crystal rod, too. So that makes me wonder if there was more masks in the world to collect. And it looks like there's 1, 2, 3 chests, but how do you get that one back there? Probably a secret passage. 4 chests. Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, so we're starting on the ground floor. We're going to work our way up. This is probably going to be a 2-part video if I know how these longer, later dungeons are going to work, which is fine. I don't mind cutting them into 2 parts, and that's actually a good quality of life improvement for these Pixel Remastered series if you're looking to kind of dip your toe into the early Final Fantasy games in a way that's good for being a busy gamer, where you have a chance to just play for a little while and then do a quick save and go back to doing whatever you're going to do. It's really helpful for that kind of lifestyle. And that's kind of what the channel's about. If you haven't seen the introductory video, if you're a busy gamer, we don't have enough space for the ether. That's funny. If you're a busy gamer, you can still game. You can still have time for yourself. That's many dudes. You can still take the moments you need to what's what I'm looking for, to indulge in relaxing for about a half hour, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, do a fight, and then go back about your business and go and be an adult, go and be a parent, go and be a teacher, go and be a leader. It is okay to play a video game. I am finding that more and more as I get older. Oh, wow. Oh, dear. Well, that's interesting. Oh, and they do healing. That's so fabulous. Good for them. We're gonna keep on healing. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's a form of self-care for me, and my wife is really supportive of it. My kids are really interested in being involved in the video games and stuff like that. I've been posting shorts here and there with my kids' help. You'll have seen some of them being posted. Some of them not so much, just because they're maybe a little bit more mature audience and they're still young. I don't want their pure hearts to be tainted. But yeah, I've been posting shorts pretty much every day so far, trying that out, and hopefully you guys are finding those enjoyable. They're really interesting to me. I enjoy the quick format, because then I'm able to oh wow, so the curse is a spell. I didn't find curse. Interesting. I know the ancient sword did that, but anyways, yeah, so hopefully you find the shorts really fun, enjoyable, and entertaining, and they advertise for you guys to like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you do. If you don't, that's fine too. Being a busy person, I totally get it. If my analytics are anything right now, you probably clicked away from the video, and that's okay. You're busy, you got things to do, you got places to be. Get it. Oh wow, and that is a stat that persists. I did not expect that. So let's do, is it Asuna? Let's see if Asuna works, and let's see if Asuna works, and let's see if Berserk works, and let's have some fun with that. So the killer mantises actually can one-shot. So we have to be very careful about that. They can really kill our entire party. So we have to be very mindful of it. So it's Asuna, not Asuna. I'm going to be leaning probably on a hybrid approach for the game going forward, where I cast a few spells. Whoa! 1,000 damage to Guy. That's pretty intense. I'm wondering if it's because we don't have high magic resist. Maybe that's the case. Anyways, what I'm driving at is, we've established before that the game has an internal algorithm for being like a percent-based damage system, where it seems like no matter what we do, we're always going to be somewhat even. And I say somewhat even level with our monsters. And that's a good thing and a bad thing, because then it's like you never really get powerful, you never really feel strong. But it also means that you have true engagement throughout the course of the game. And it also makes it so that characters like Ricker can stand on their own 2 feet. Oh, there it is right there. You know, where we pick them up later in the game and they're at a fixed level. Clearly they don't scale, or they don't have some type of moving hit point value that's derived from where your party's at. And when they join our party, they're not just instantly one-shot by monsters. So it's based on the individual party member that's getting attacked, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Again, pluses and minuses. And I'm actually noticing a lot about this game where the developers seem to be experimenting with that in Pixel Remastered. So that's the caveat statement. Bro. Much more defense. Oh yeah, crazy good. Yeah, we'll do that. And then the black garb. Ooh, better for you. Nope, just this side. So, you know, in the Pixel Remastered series, that's the only caveat that I would make, is that in the Pixel Remastered series, it seems that they have balanced the game to be that way. They've also cut out, like, I played the Game Boy Advance version of this game. They cut out a lot of the cutscenes that were, and I mean, they were cutscenes. They were like little pixel sprite cutscenes. They were pretty good on the Game Boy Advance version of the game. So yeah, they cut those out for some reason. I'm not sure why, but not a big deal. And I wish they would kept those in. I mean, we do get a couple other cutscenes for like the tower opening up and stuff like that. Just a random stat. I think that was everything on this floor. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go up. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things progress from here. I'm gonna be taking pseudo hybrid approach, like I was saying before we got that 1,000 hit, where I go into a fight and I'll cast a few spells and then I will basically beat the people up. So we were on the ground floor, now we're up here. There's 2 there. There's 1 that way. So, oh, and there's a door. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on trying to make my way up the tower. I'm gonna be trying to get all the chests too, because I'm that guy. I don't leave things behind. I'm a hoarder in any game that I ever played, like even MMO games for crafting and stuff like that. I'm a hoarder. Fallout was the same way. Oh no. Okay. But yeah. So what do you call a cow laying on the ground? Ground beef. There you go. Himself. And he does not... Okay, so Basuna is probably the only one that cures that. He probably has to do a saving throw to hit that. To get clear of that. Just like a stun or something. So. Nice, okay, cool. I was worried that it would take a while to hit him. Rickard is gaining lots of experience and lots of, well, I say experience as if it derives level. It's not the case. He's gaining a lot of power. You know what? Let's do this. Let's try this method. Yeah, I want you to do fire on just that one. You just hit that one. You just hit that one. Let's see if that works. Yeah, see, I'm just not a fan of the spells. The damage that they're doing isn't really that good. And that maybe, you have to let me know in the comments if it's just a lost cause this late in the game for me to be trying to level them, if there's a intellect value that scales that, and the fact that I've been leaning too far into physical attacks. It's just a let the ship sail kind of situation. Because I would really like to have some form or semblance of spellcasters in the team, but it just does not look to be the case. Inkhorns, weren't those a boss for like one of the masks? But, yeah, I think, like I said, I'm just going to be doing it like this kind of a method here, where we do 2 people casting spells, and then Guy just smacking the people with their bow and axes. And it's still not dead. I wish they had slightly pumped up the damage for the magics. That would have been really nice. More worthwhile. What? That guy actually cast Cure. Not that he'll be able to, because I think this will probably finish it off. Maybe. If not, then all the better. Nope, okay, that was it. He had like 1 hit point left. Marines MP and magic. Guy's strength. Okay, cool. Good stuff. I'm not going to give Ricker any spells because I have no clue how long he's going to be with us. And the fact that he came to us without spells, it's kind of worthless to me to have him try and level that and then have me try and bump those resources into him to do anything other than just hit things, you know? Not to say that I don't believe that he should learn spells. If you flame bow, flame lance, okay. Not anything important. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be leaning into Ricker having any spells or anything like that. His sprite, though, I didn't say this last time, his sprite is pretty darn cool. I think that's a pretty cool sprite. Probably one of the cooler ones. I think I like his the most out of the characters. Minwoo's was okay. Yeah, his sprite is definitely pretty darn cool. So, hopefully you guys are digging the series. I know that we're wrapping up. I think we're getting into the home stretch. Like, we're getting the Ultima Tome, and then we're probably going to head to the fortress to face down the big bad evil. We'll probably have to rescue Princess Hilda again along with it. I don't know. Because I mentioned it before, I haven't played this game all the way through. This is my chance to beat it. Play it all the way through. And the good news is, my brother's actually playing these as well. I don't know if he's started his own channel or anything like that. If he has, I'll probably have his comments or his YouTube stuff in the description for you guys to go take a look at his videos and let us know which ones are better, which ones did the right things and the wrong things. That'd be really fun. Fun for us both to learn from. I believe the black bombs that we can't fire. So let me actually do this. Oh good, we can one-shot them with fire now. Hooray! So they probably like 300 health is what I think they have. So more than 362. If he casts it, he casts it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Agility, cool. Okay, we're gonna make our way over to here. Get in this chest. We'll just land these guys with our weapons. But yeah, I'll have my brother's YouTube channel and such linked, if not in this video, on my page. And go ahead and give him a follow too. He's a pretty cool guy. Known him all my life. Pretty cool guy. But he and I are kind of passively racing through these levels to see who can complete them the fastest and the most, like 100%. So it's always fun to have those little competitions with your siblings. I think it's fun. He's actually beaten this already, but I'm determined to get 100%. I don't think he got 100%, and I'm not certain how long it took him. So he may have beat it faster than me on a chronological sense of date. But if I can beat it before his timetable, then I will have some criteria to barter with and say I'm better. And then if I do 100%, I'll definitely say, look, I beat it faster than you, and I 100%. So there. Then I'll have to go through and replay the whole thing and try and beat it, and my time will speed on it. Now that'll know everything about it. I'm certain he'll be able to crush my time. I'll have to go back and do the same thing. As annoying as that is. Oh, but that's the fun things about having siblings. So, yeah, the latter part of the game, though, it is a bit of a letdown. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's fun to play through it and see the story unfold. Even if it is rather linear, but you know, getting the masks was a bit of a slog, but still good. Good of us to do that, and for me to actually see that whole dungeon play out. I had no clue. The white mask is still sticking out in my mind as like the sorest spot in this entire game. If you have not seen any of those videos for that white mask dungeon, these are like episodes 12 or 13. Those are probably the funniest. So if you want to watch at least just one more video of mine, I would recommend watching that because, and I'm not going to tell you what happened. You can go check them out and find out. But at the end of the video, we fight the dungeon boss, and it just goes horribly awry. And thank God for the Pixel Masters safety nets, is all I will say. Otherwise, I would have been livid. And I cannot imagine doing it legit, and I say legit, on the Nintendo version. That would be ridiculously hard. But yeah, looking at our health, we're actually only on the second floor. We're getting our heads caved in pretty good. The war of attrition is real. I wonder how many floors this tower is. Have to, you know, put on our pedometers and step our stairs and such. Yeah, my job had pedometers for the longest time, and people were trying to cheat the system, putting them under dogs or something like that. You know, leaving them at home just to hit their health miles, etc. And then the company got wise, or just got fed up with trying to track it accurately. They got away and just did bioscreening stuff. Bioscreening is essentially just getting your physical done, and you should do a physical. You shouldn't be afraid of taking a step outside your comfort zone and doing the physicals and stuff like that you need to do for general healthcare. Take care of yourself. No one's going to do it for you, and if they are, you should thank them for it because they're taking their time to take care of you. And repay them for that, you know, take them to dinner or something like that. But yeah, it's oh, that was a group charm. Oh, that could be a party wipe mechanic right there. Flame shield. These are not worth it in any way. Let's just burn through our potions right now. I think it's still hilarious that Furion, that guy almost has 4,000 experience or 4,000 hit points. Maria has 3,000, and Furion just barely got through into 2,000. That's quite an interesting metric. The Hillgickuses, I didn't think they would be here, and the fact that we're fighting a large array of monsters also tells me that we're nearing the end, which is good and a bad thing, because that means that we are this long into the episode, and we're still not even out of the second floor. But yeah, you know, the monsters that we fought before are coming up again, so that tells me that we are, in fact, in the right place for ending the game. Alright, so I need to get down and around. Oh, just mash that A button. And also the fact that we're not one-shotting the monsters anymore tells me that I am not super strong anymore, which is also good. From a percent-based stance, because there was a time when we were quite literally just chewing through monsters by pressing the A button. It take us 1 to 2 rounds of combat to get through everything. Now it's taking us 3 to 4 depending on the monsters mix up in the configuration and such, which is a good thing. It, you know, makes it nicer to actually have an investment in killing the things in front of us, but at the same time, if it's just us mashing the A button, it's still just not super interesting. You know what I mean? Actually, you know what I want to do? Double flame lance still. Serious. I don't want that. He will be a knight, gosh darn it. We'll do the diamond shield. I'm going after the mantis first, because like I said, he does a one-shot. I think the charm is still just as much of a threat, but they're trying to run away, and that again tells me that I'm way overpowered for what is going on here. So yeah, in your games you'll have to let me know, like, this seems like a game that you could speedrun rather easily if it is a percent-based combat system. Level 3 has lava. Gotcha. Door number 1. Monster door. Yep, thought as much. It's never door number 1. Marlboro Tara? A basilisk. I think the basilisk turns to stone or has stone breath, so I'm gonna focus on that one first. Very chunky boy. Oh boy. Okay, there we are. It's in the Marlboro Tara is. Monster room? Monster room. Alright, so now we're gonna run. And notice how we're not getting into any encounters while we're here. Monster room. That's a holdover from Final Fantasy 1 as well. Okay, so we made it to the other room. Okay, so if I go this way, how bad am I hurt? Oh, I just took one step. And we're ambushed. They were waiting for us. We're not that hurt. Okay. How do I want to handle this? Focus that. Do Asuna. Focus him. Does that work? It did. Okay. Did the guy just kill himself? Did 0 damage to him? Interesting. There, and there, and there. I thought Furion killed the one imp. Is there... Am I this far in the game and finding out that there's formation deficit? In the sense that, like, monsters in the back take less damage? I thought I figured that out that they didn't. But maybe I was using... Maybe it's based on weapons. That would be very interesting if that were the case. Took more damage that time. That's interesting. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, bow leveled up. That's nice. We are also super rich, if you didn't know that. Like, we could finance another whole war against the Empire. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna go... We're gonna get this chest. It's probably got monsters in it, no doubt. Ooh, 3 basilisks. Let's focus fire on them one at a time. One's down. Good. Yeah, and it's funny to me that Maria is actually quite a bit stronger, I think, than Fury. Alright, cool. Any monsters? The Flame Sword. It's better. Works for me. 3 Mulbaro Taros. Let's see what they do. Oh, that was a cool sword graphic. He hasn't used a sword in a long time. I wonder what level it's at. We'll find out at the end of the fight. Paralyzed and poisoned? Yep. Okay, so that's similar to like the Mulbaro would do. With its bad breath. I went and did a ad nauseum dissertation on I didn't check his sword stat. What was his sword stat? 8. Okay, so not very far behind. Okay, so I want to get these chests. More basilisks to the chopping block. 7 hits, nice. Cool. Yes, I would love to know why they do more damage sometimes and why they do less damage other times. It's very confusing. It's just meant to keep me on my toes, I suppose. The flame helmet. Go figure we're in the lava area. And we're gonna... You know what? Actually, equipment. No, the hairpin's better. The twisted hairband's probably... Yeah, it would give 1 more point. Eh. They were letting me check my inventory. They were the basilisk was just waiting. They're like, "You guys gotta come out of the lava! I want to fight you! Oh no, this was a mistake!" That's exactly what they sound like. All basilisks sound like that. Armor. I think we already have that. He's gonna have that. You got that. You don't need it. You don't need it. Do you need it? Question mark? Yeah, sure. Alright. Use 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Hello? You made good progress, but you must defeat me if you wish to continue your ascent. Okay, alright. It's Vivi? That is not Vivi. Ambushed? How are we ambushed? Elemental attacks. There. You know what? There, and you just start fighting him. Okay, so barrier didn't go. Them. Wall did go on everyone. Blink did go on everyone. Aura? Question mark? Shell? Berserk? I mean, I don't know. This is... Okay, that didn't work, so... And I don't know if these override each other. That's actually something I was always wondering, is if, like, you can only have a fixed number of spells. $400 about was what it last time. Took 50 damage off it. I'll take it. Alright, we'll do that. Do a cure. We'll do a cure, and then you just keep hitting. And then next round, depending on what happens here. Okay. Everybody just hit him. Was it really worth it for me to do all that buffing then? Jeepers, all I did was like flame attacks, fire attacks. Whatever, we won. Hooray. Up we go. Ice? Is that the next one? Yep, looks like it's ice. Or wind, maybe. I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna do a quick save. Busy gamer dad, taking a half hour out of his time. Doing a little bit more Final Fantasy 2. Like, comment, subscribe, like I said. Thanks very much for stopping by. We'll catch you in the next one where we keep climbing up this tower. Later.